All right, let's see how this turned out. Okay, a little cutesy, baby. Girl. That will do for the time being. Okay. It's been so long since I've been on here, but hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Catalina, aka Cattdabrattt, and if you don't know me, then now you do. Okay, so y'all, where have I been? I don't know. I've been out of this earth, honestly, you guys. But my hair's looking a little crazy. We're not gonna mind that. But anyways, life has just been lifing, and honestly, I go through stuff too. I'm human. I'm not perfect, you know. Like, we all go through stuff. We all go through our own things. So just know, life has been crazy, but your girl is back and feeling better than ever. So as you guys can tell by the title of the video, today I'm going to be telling you guys, or sharing with you guys, 10 things that I had to learn and am still in the process of learning as we speak. Things I had to learn basically in order to grow up. So without further ado, let's just get straight in the video. I did write the things down on this little note card just so I can kind of, you know, stay like on track basically, because we know how I can get to talking. Okay, so let's get straight into it. So it is 2026. Happy New Year, everybody. Merry Christmas if you guys celebrate Christmas. And I really hope you guys are having a great New Year so far. We are not playing this year. We're getting straight into business. We're taking care of ourselves in every way, shape, and form. So this is about to piss me off, honestly. Hold on. Let me fix this, y'all, because I can't stand this right now. We're just going to hold that down like that. Anyways, so the first thing that I did put on the list of things that I had to learn is you can't force something that God doesn't want for you. And I say this to say a lot of people, including myself, will try to force friendships, relationships, jobs, businesses, you know, demeanors, everything that we be thinking that we want for ourselves, we would want to force and just make happen. And we're wondering, you know, why is this thing not working for me? Like, this is what I really want. This is what I feel like I need. Like, why is it not working? Like, it could be a person, a place, a thing, money, anything. Like, and honestly, you guys, I don't know if you guys believe in God, but I do believe in God. I am a wholehearted Christian. I do believe in God and Jesus Christ. And, you know, I'm not perfect. I mess up too. But I do believe that if something isn't for you, then it just will not work. Like, it could be, for my sake, a relationship. You could want something so bad. You could want something to work so bad. And if it just isn't for you, if God doesn't want that for you, then it's not going to work. Or in another instance, work. Like, I was trying to force this certain job to be the profession that I wanted, and it is still the profession I wanted, just not at the place that I was doing it at. And I wanted it to work so bad, and it just didn't work out in my favor. And at first I was really upset and hurt about it, but then I had to realize that if God didn't want it for me, then it wasn't going to work anyways, because at the end of the day, God is not going to put you through things that will like hurt you forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it may hurt for a minute, but it's always brighter on the other side. The grass is always greener on the other side. Sometimes, in some cases, it may not be, but in most cases, It is. And God is going to make sure that he provides for you, and he's not going to put you through anything that you cannot handle. God isn't going to sit there and be like, oh yeah, I want her to suffer, like I'm going to put her through this or put him through this just because I can. God isn't like that at all. So therefore, God is not going to, you know, make something work for you that he doesn't want to work. And that's just that. And you got to deal with it. And you have to understand that. And that's something that I had to understand as well. That if it just isn't for you, you'll know. Trust me. Like, you will know. Because nothing is going to work no matter how many ways you try to go around the situation. It's just not going to line up and add up the way it's supposed to. Number 2, another thing that I learned is when to put yourself first and learn when to say no. You guys, I struggled with this for such a very, very long time. It still is kind of a struggle for me sometimes to learn when to say no and just to learn when to put myself first. Because the way I am a people pleaser, and I do tend to out give and just overextend my hand. And I just had to learn when to say no. Like, it's okay to say no. If you don't want to go somewhere with somebody, just say no. It's okay. Like, you can always go another time. Or if you don't want to go with them at all, just be like, no. Politely say no. Or, if you want to do something, like say your friends are going out, but you really want to spend this time alone and just kind of decompress. You had a long week. It's okay to say no. You can see your friends another time. And if not, then you guys can talk on the phone. Like, it's no reason that you should be scared to say no. There's no reason you should be scared of doing the things that you want to do in the moment just because you're trying to make somebody else happy. So with that being said, learn when to say no. Learn when to put yourself first. And just learn how to basically understand your wants and your needs before you try to understand someone else's, if that makes sense. And for me, it was really hard because I'm the type of person where I can either be all in, giving, selfless and everything, or I'm selfish. Simple. Like, I'm still learning how to be in between with everything. It's kind of hard, kind of difficult for me because I've been a people pleaser my whole entire life. So it is kind of hard. But at the end of the day, that's just something I am still learning and have to learn. And that's something that I think you guys should learn as well. But yeah, just learn when to say no. It's okay to say no. You know, you don't have to be there 24/7. You don't have to always be there. So just learn when to say no. Learn when to put yourself first. It's okay. Number 3, you are going to get what you give. And this is one of the biggest ones for me because I used to be the person that felt if I'm giving, I expect something in return too. Like, I don't give to get, but I do give. And if it gets to a point where, like, okay, I'm doing all this for you, are you going to at least try to do something for me? Like, it will get to that point. And there's nothing wrong with that because at the end of the day, you have to give. You get what you give, basically. So if you're being mean to somebody, best believe someone's going to come and be mean to you right back. If you are sitting here talking about people behind their back, best believe someone's going to come and talk to you or talk about you behind your back. So you are going to get what you give. And this doesn't just go with friendships or relationships. This does also go with what you want to do in life. I did have to learn that in order to get the grades that I want, I do have to be willing to put in the work, because sometimes, let's be honest, sometimes you'll half-ass an assignment or you'll half do something just because you just want to hurry up and get it done, but then you get that little half-ass grade, and then you're like, what the flip? Yeah, that right there. You have to give your all. Like, if you want something bad enough, you have to get it. Like, you have to give it your all. So you are going to give exactly what you put in. So if you're sitting there not trying to do your homework, you're not trying to study, and then you go and fail a test, that's your fault, because at the end of the day, you have to give in order to get. If you have to give that study time in order to get that grade. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, with that being said, you are going to get what you give. Simple. There's no other way around it. Number 4, do not spend your last. Never spend your last. Never. I don't care if you got $100 left and you want to get your lashes done. You're like, oh, $100 deal. Let me go get my lashes done with this last $100. Do not do that. Like, and I'm telling myself too, do not do that. Like, what? Like, life comes like this. there's so much stuff that can happen in a day, let alone an hour. Like, there's so much stuff that could happen. You could use that same $100, that last $100 that you have, to go put gas in your tank. You can use that same $100 to go get a tire, because next you know your tire popped on the way to you go get your lashes done. Like, it's little stuff like that. Like, never spend your last. I don't care what is on the floor. I don't care what the occasion is. I don't care. YOLO, we'll make it back. No, do never spend your last. Always make sure you have a savings account, a checkings account, and even other forms of payment, such as cash. I have a cash book where I keep cash in there. Cash App. Like, just keep money everywhere. Like, do not just have your money in one place, because if that website goes down, boom, or if that bank app goes down, you're out of your money. You can't get your money until the bank app opens back up. So don't keep money all in the same place, and do not ever spend your last at all. Because you never know what could happen. You never know what curveball might be thrown at you. You never know when you are going to need money. So always make sure you have money to the side, at least $500 to the side, just in case, for emergencies. Period, point blank. Number 5. Okay, number 5, this is a big one for me, and I broke it down in 4 categories. So number 5 would be to prioritize your health. You guys, this is so important. We are not getting younger. We're not getting any younger. I'm getting older. You're getting older. Every day the days go past, we are aging like this. And it may not be, super noticeable. You're still young, boo. Like, you still got time. But at the same time, you are getting older, and you need to prioritize your health. You need to prioritize, everything. So I did break it down in categories. We have physical health, mental health, emotional health, and spiritual health. So for your physical health, always make sure that you are, taking care of yourself on the inside and the out, because when you feel good, you look good. When you look good, you feel good, vice versa. I can feel like crappy, but I get dolled up and I feel better about myself, essentially. And it can be the other way around. You may, feel good, but you look crappy. You get what I'm saying? And still, you feeling good might make you feel better about yourself. But at the end of the day, always make sure you are up to par. I don't care what the occasion is. I don't care what you are doing. Always make sure you at least take care of yourself physically, even if it's just something as simple as taking a shower. I'm not saying you have to go get your lashes done, go get your hair done, go get a haircut, all this and that. I'm not saying you have to do any of those things, but at the same time, I am saying it does pay off when you put time and effort into your appearance physically. Sorry, you guys, I am getting over a little sickness, if you guys can hear it, but it does pay off when you put, time into yourself physically. Like, me personally, I love taking time to do my makeup, my hair, my nails when I do, my lashes. Like, I love taking time out for myself to look good, because I really do believe that when you look good, that you feel good. So yeah, just make sure, you're taking a shower regularly. Just keep up with yourself. Even if you don't have to have the nicest things. You don't have to have money to go get all the shebang done. You don't have to have, none of it. All you got to do is make sure you just take care of yourself. Like, just take care of yourself physically. Mentally, this is a big one. I feel like mental health is not talked about enough. And me, personally, I do struggle with my mental health a lot. And it's not something I really openly like to talk about, just because, there could be anyone watching this video right now, and I don't want to go and tell all my business, but I will say that I do, not as much as I did, but I definitely still do struggle with my mental health a lot. I have a lot of ups and downs, a lot of mood swings, and that's perfectly okay, I guess, but I need to start prioritizing my mental health. So if you are feeling sad or depressed or anything, you guys need to reach out to somebody and try therapy. I personally haven't had a chance to try therapy yet, but I do plan on doing it, especially for this year of 2026. I just want to have a nice, peaceful, productive year. So I am going to be trying out a therapist. My godmom, she goes to a therapist, and she said she loves her therapist. She wouldn't live life without her therapist. And I really do feel like that when you do have someone to talk to that isn't in your family, or that can't judge you, or that you can openly, honestly talk to about certain things that bother you that you may not be able to talk to with certain people, I think it should help, and it's worth a try. Like, you never know unless you try. And I was so against therapy for such a long time, just because I was so afraid of being diagnosed with something that I felt the need to take meds for. I was just really scared of that, honestly, and I didn't want to feel like I have to take medicine or something to be normal. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you don't prioritize your mental health, you will literally fall. Like, I've been off YouTube, as you guys can see, for a while now, and it's because I had a manic episode, and I literally fell, crashed, burned, like whatever you want to call it. I literally went through a mental psychosis, and I literally thought like I was gonna die. Like, I didn't want to live anymore. I didn't care about school. I didn't care about my family. I didn't care about myself. I didn't care about nothing. I didn't care about anything. The only thing that I cared about was whatever. If I wake up, I wake up. If I don't, I don't. Who cares? Like, that's how I was living my everyday life. And it's kind of touchy for me to talk about sometimes, just because I don't really like to talk about sad stuff. But yeah, I do struggle with my mental health a lot, and so therefore I will be trying out therapy. And if you are struggling with your mental health, do not be scared to go try a therapist. Even if you go get a therapist session once a month, it's like $50 once a month. Like, and if you have insurance, it could possibly cover it. So don't be scared to reach out to anybody. You guys just you know, do what you got to do, because if your mental goes away, you go away. Simple. Because when my mental went away, I thought I was gonna die. I wasn't the same. I didn't know who I was. I didn't even know what I was doing with my life. Like, it got so bad to the point where I even stopped praying, because I'm like, fuck God. Like, what the fuck is he gonna do for me? I'm going through shit right now. You get what I'm saying? But Lord forgive me for saying that, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like, that's literally how I was feeling. I was like, I'm not about to pray to someone that's not helping me. Like, that's how I was feeling. And after I got that mindset, I got better. But yeah, that's a big one. Next one would be emotional health. You guys, I cannot stress this enough. Let me say this. If it isn't bringing you happiness, joy, peace, calmness, security, no stress, if it's not bringing you any of those things, cut it off. Simple. I don't give a fuck how long you knew that man. I don't give a fuck how long you knew that female. Cut it the fuck off. Simple. And I'm sorry to be on here cussing. I'm trying not to cuss, but cut it off. Simple. If you aren't happy, if you aren't getting no peace, no nothing, what are you doing? What do you have it around you for? If that job ain't giving you peace, go get a new one. If that man or woman ain't giving you peace, go get a new one. If that home or area you're in ain't giving you peace, hopefully you can eventually, and you will, go get a new house. Go get a new place. You get what I'm saying? Like, your emotional health matters too, because emotional health has to do with mental health. If your mental health is going down, your emotions are going to show that. So therefore, do things that make you happy, be around people that make you happy, and just surround yourself with things that are going to bring you positive energy. Because if you start bringing in negative energy, negative people, negative places, negative money, negative things, then you aren't going to be happy, and then eventually you're going to spiral. So take care of your emotions. Make sure you keep your emotions in check. Simple. That's it. Okay, the last one would be spiritual health. This is, I don't know if any of you guys are religious, but I am religious. I don't follow all the rules and all the rules like I should, but I try to as best as I can. But I do want to start prioritizing my spiritual health. Like, I'm back in church now. I go to church every Sunday, and the Sundays that I do miss, I make sure I do my own thing on like my Bible app. But my nose is like running like really bad. Anyways, excuse that. But I do go to church Sundays and Wednesdays sometimes if I can make it, or if I feel like it. Sunday is enough for me. I don't need to be doing all that anyways, because at the end of the day, it's not in the Bible, go to church or you go to hell. It's be around. All it takes is two to talk about God, and that's fellowship. Simple. But I do want to start prioritizing my spiritual health, because I can feel myself drifting away from God a lot of the time. So yeah, just definitely prioritizing my spiritual health for sure. Okay. Y'all, look at this one. Like, that one is flat now, but now it's this one that's messing up. So we're gonna go ahead and clip that right there. Whatever, that would do. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna take it off. Anyways, the next one that we have would be never put your dreams to the side for someone. You guys, it could be your family, it could be your partner, it could be your friends, it could be yourself even. Never put your dreams on hold or to the side for anybody. If you want to go do something and you know that thing that you want to go do is going to help your life be better in the end, it's going to support your future, it's going to support your goals, it's going to support your dreams. If you know that thing is going to be helping you and good for you, then do it. Do not let no one talk you out of it. Do not let no one tell you, oh, that's a dumb idea, because it may be a dumb idea to them because they don't know how to do it, but it's not a dumb idea to you because you had that dream in your heart, you had that feeling in your chest, and you know it's the right thing for you. Just because someone is saying that it's not the right thing for you, that don't mean shit, because at the end of the day, they're not you. You aren't them. So your dreams, of course, are going to be different than theirs. Just because they settle in for penny pinching dreams, I don't mean you got to settle for penny pinching dreams. You get what I'm saying? So don't ever let no one try to talk you out of doing the things that you want to do, because at the end of the day, no one is going to live your life for you. And a lot of people try to live your life for you. They try to tell you what to do, what you should and should not do. Like, people tell me all the time I shouldn't cuss. I cuss any fucking way because I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want. But in occasions where I don't want to cuss, I'm not going to cuss. Like right now, there's no need for me to cuss, so why would I cuss? You get what I'm saying? It's just, it's you get what I'm saying? Like, do the things that's going to make you happy. Like, don't put your dreams on hold for nobody. I don't care who they are. I don't care if they're like, well, let's do my dreams first and then we can do yours. No. Don't put your dreams on hold for nobody. If you want to open that hair shop, go open that hair shop. If you want to start working on cars, start working on cars. If you want to do something that's going to benefit you in your future, do it. Because at the end of the day, you're doing all this to help benefit them in their future. And then boom, when it's time for your help, they know where to be found. So you only got you at the end of the day. You are the only rock that you have. So make sure that you are doing the things that make you happy, and don't let no one tell you shouldn't do this, that, and the third. If you want to go get that tattoo, go get that tattoo. If you want to go fucking jump off a bridge, go jump off that bridge. Fuck it, because what? Like, who cares? Do whatever you want to do at the end of the day. Simple. But remember, you only get one life. So that don't mean go street race and kill everybody in the process. That don't mean go do it with that man and get pregnant, girl. Yeah, I see you thinking about it. Don't do it. Nah. Nah. Do things that's making you happy. Simple, period, point blank. The next thing we have would be never wait for the right time. There's never going to be the right time. It's now or never. Now, never. You saying that you want to get in the gym, but you're like, oh, I'm only going to get into the gym once I get to this weight. Then I'll feel comfortable going to the gym. Go get your ass in that gym. Don't say, oh, I'm not going to leave this man right now. It's not the right... Girl, leave that man alone. You probably blocking your blessing right now as we speak. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, don't wait for the right time. There's never going to be a right time, because you're going to spend all that time waiting for the right time. And then next thing you know, you're going to be in your 50s and you're looking back like, damn, like, the right time was there all along. I just had to push for it. I just had to make it happen. I just had to take that step. All it takes is one step to change everything. Instead of you going straight home after work and bed rotting and watching TikTok and eating shit, go straight to the gym. Put your gym clothes in your car. Go straight to the gym, so you have no choice but to go straight to the gym, and then boom, then you can go home and eat and bed rot. You get what I'm saying? Like, do not wait for the right time. There's never going to be the right time to start that business. There's never going to be a right time to, go buy that car. Don't wait for the right time, baby. Now, it's different if you got to save, or if you have to wait till you move out your mama's house, or if you get what I'm saying? That's different. Or if you have kids, it may be different, because, with kids, it can be harder to do things that you want, because you got kids now that you got to put first, too. Never wait for the right time. There's never going to be a right time. That's what I'm going to say about that. If you want to do something, you got to take that step. If you want to go back to college, go enroll. It doesn't hurt to try. All you got to do is take that step. Once you take that step, boom, you can soar. But if you don't take that step, baby, you're going to be on the same escalator. You're just going to be going nowhere. Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But if you take that step, you can take that step off the escalator and get on a bigger escalator. So, yeah. The next thing that we have would be learn when to shut up. Learn when to shut up. Learn when to speak. Know the proper time to speak. Know the proper time when to shut up. Me, this is a huge one for me, because I'm one of those people that if I'm feeling some type of way, I'm going to say it right then and there, or my face is simple. Like, if I don't like you, bitch, I'm going to tell you I don't like you. Or, you know what I mean? If I want to do this, then I'm going to tell you I want to do this. But then there's times when I feel like I should speak up and I don't, and then I'm sitting there like, damn, I should have said that. Like, you feel me? Like, it's hard to kind of explain and put it into scenarios, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like, you know when it's time to, like, you know, be quiet, keep your mouth shut, keep your composure. When you feel like hitting that person in their face, don't hit them in their face. Just, you know, I'm going to keep calm. I'm going to stay quiet. Because you know what? While she over there, she ain't doing nothing but just running her mouth. But if you sitting there, y'all both just not doing nothing, y'all ain't getting nowhere, running y'all mouths, someone's just going to end up going to jail. Hold on, let me answer this phone, y'all. Okay, sorry, guys. You know, bestie calls, duty calls. You know what I'm saying. But let's get straight into the video. I don't know where I left off at. But the last one, I think, was learn when to shut up. I think that was the one. Basically, you guys, don't just over talk. Like, if you got plans, don't tell nobody your plans until after they're accomplished. Because that's one thing I had to learn. I'm so quick to, when I want to do something, I get so happy and excited to talk about it that I'll talk about it, just chit-chat about it. And it always ends up fucking me over in the end. So do not share your plans with nobody unless it's people that you genuinely believe that won't try to backstab you or throw you off your pivot. Share your plans with people that you know want the best for you and want you to succeed with the goals that you have for yourself. Yeah, if you don't feel like they're gonna do that, or if you even have a fucking hint that they're gonna do some weird, spiteful shit, baby, cut them off. Or don't even fucking tell them shit. Because what, bitch, please, I will beat the fucking brakes off her. No, actually, you know what? I'm not putting my hands on nobody this 2026. Actually, no, I'm not putting my hands on nobody for the rest of my life. If I feel like I gotta put my hands on you in order to get my point across, I'm just not gonna talk to you no more. Simple. If I feel like I gotta choke slam you, I'd rather just not talk to you. Because I'm not about to go to jail for you. Anyways, number 9, be there for people who are there for you. You guys, this is something I had to learn, and I'm still kind of in the process of learning. Me personally, I do overextend my hand so much, and I feel like I always overextend my hand for the wrong people. I'm the type of person that will sit there and there's like, let's just say, for example, a guy sitting there trying to take me out, and I'm like, oh no, I'm straight, like, I don't want you to take me out. But then I got a guy and I'm asking him to take me out and he don't want to take me out. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't fuck what? We not chasing at all. We not chasing a friendship. We not chasing a relationship. Nothing. Simple. Treat them how they treat you. If they're treating you good, treat them good. If they're being selfless towards you and doing things for you and being there for you, be there for them in every single way, shape, and form that you can. Don't overextend your hand to people so they can like you. Don't do something for someone so they can like you. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Don't overextend your hand for people that aren't gonna do the same for you. Like, the people that I have in my circle, my godmom, always there for me. But I feel like that for a long time, I feel like I knew she was always going to be there for me. So I kind of like wasn't really giving her the same love and affection that I feel like I should. Like, I'm being heartless and selfish towards my friends and family that really care about me. But I'm over here being selfless as fuck to a nigga that I know don't give a fuck about me. You get what I'm saying? So, like, yo, God, like, I'm talking me personally, my godmom, my mama, my best friend, the few friends that I do have, my siblings, they're the only people that are going to get like every inch of me. I will give my fucking last to them. And I know I said don't give your last to somebody or something, but I would give my fucking last to them people that I named. But as far as everybody else goes, they can suck my dick because I'm not doing that shit no fucking more. So therefore, godmom, if you are watching this, I'm so sorry for like everything that I put you through. You always been there for me and I love you so much. Like, girl, I couldn't do this without you, for real. That's my backbone. My mama, if you watching this, I love you too, girl. You feel me? You always been here for me and I'm always be here for you. Even though you be pissing me off, I still love you. As far as my siblings go, I love all y'all. Friends, all y'all, love y'all. My supporters, I love y'all. Simple. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to break my back for somebody that ain't about to break theirs for me. Period, point blank. We're not doing that shit no fucking more. Last but not least, this video is kind of long, so I'm going to try to wrap it up. But last but not least, we have number 10, which is Love yourself. You guys, I don't feel like I love myself the way I should. I'm learning to love myself every day. I'm learning to love myself more and more. I'm learning to love being alone. I'm learning that I don't need people around me 24/7 to do things and be happy. I'm learning to go out by myself. I'm learning that I don't need a relationship to feel complete. I'm learning that I don't need study partners to study. I'm learning all those things. And every day it is something new that I learn, just like every day is something new that you learn. But at the end of the day, I feel like everyone should know how to love themselves, because sometimes if you're brought up in certain households, you're not really taught self-love. You're not really taught to put yourself first. You're not taught to put yourself on a pedestal. Like, I don't care if you feel like you're not the prettiest girl or the most attractive man. Put yourself on that pedestal. Hold yourself to high standards, because if you feel like you're not above people, or if you feel like you're not if you feel like you don't deserve to be loved because you're not the prettiest or the most attractive or whatever the case is, if you feel like you don't deserve to be loved, then that's where you messed up at. Everyone deserves to be loved, whether it's from themselves or from other people. So you have to make sure you love yourself first. Love what you are, what you stand for. Do the things that you love to do, because when you learn to love yourself, then you'll fully be able to be loved by someone else. If you don't love yourself, then you could settle for less. You could put yourself in toxic relationships, friendships, and stay in them because you don't love yourself, or you're afraid to be alone, or whatever the case is. Learn to love yourself. Life gets so much easier when you start learning to love yourself, because you're able to say, okay, well, I don't want to do this, so I'm not going to do that. Or I don't want to be with you, so I'm not going to be with you. I'm not going to try and make it work with you. I'm not going to try and make this friendship last. No. Love yourself more than anyone. Well, first of all, love God more than yourself. Love yourself more than anyone, and love your family or friends or whoever next. Don't love no one more than you love yourself but God. You get what I'm saying? Learn to love yourself. I cannot stress that enough. And I'm still learning to love myself every single day. That's why I'm learning to do things on my own. I'm learning to go out to eat by myself, or go shopping by myself, do my makeup, and just be at home and just be cute just because I want to do my makeup. Learn that, because I'm telling you guys, when you learn how to love yourself and realize that if you don't love yourself, then no one else will, life is gonna get easier for you, because you're gonna realize that you have yourself. You have nobody but yourself. And then once you love yourself, you're gonna realize, okay, maybe I can let this person have my back too. Maybe I can, do this, do that. So yeah, just learn how to love yourself. Simple. You guys, that was a lot of talking. This video is probably really long, and I'm really sorry, but I'm going to make sure this is a raw and uncut video. I don't want to put any editing in this. I really just want to just post it, just to kind of get my channel back on the right foot, to kind of start off fresh, start off new, start off pure. But yeah, without further ado, I love you guys so much, and I will be back on YouTube. I just had to take a little mental break for a second, but I am back, but feeling better than ever. But I love you guys so much. Please make sure to hit that like button. Please subscribe. Comment down things that you guys want me to talk about in my next videos, or just comment down things that you guys felt interesting in this video, or that maybe stood out to you the most. I'm always here for you guys. You can DM me on Instagram, TikTok, anything. I always respond. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, you guys. Love y'all. Mwah.